Hey folks, Vic here with your weekly trade video for Friday, March the 7th, 2025. When you're first beginning your Forex trading journey, it can be pretty daunting, pretty overwhelming. The key is to take your time and learn the relevant and most critical parts of the puzzle in a systematic way. This video is intended just to give you a brief overview of the information and the understanding of the Forex markets from a technical trading point of view and how we read price action in context in order to uncover high odds trading setups. Okay, our lead coach, Darko Ali, provides a detailed price action analysis several times each week based on exactly what he teaches. And I'm going to include a clip out example of price reading taken from one of his recent weekly videos. This is top level stuff, so don't let it overwhelm you. But when you learn it, your trading will go to a whole new level. Darko shows these trade setups in advance, by the way, okay? Never after the fact. And they are recorded and archived, right? So there's no BSing, and he's been profitable every single year for over 7 years now. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so just before we get to Darko's little price reading clip from his weekly video, this is the kind of stuff that he does. So he'll put everything into context on all the time frames. Now, it depends on what your trading style is. He mostly trades swing trading and or a bit of position trading, but I would say the majority of it's swing trading. But it's you know, everything has to be all the time frame combinations have to be examined before you do anything. So you know, he'll even look at the yearly chart to get a high level context of where we are in the big huge picture, and then he'll look at the monthly, weekly, daily, and then he'll enter on the 4-hour. Maybe even on the daily chart. Actually, in this case, he did enter on the daily chart on this trade. This is an Aussie Canadian dollar trade. And after looking at all of his higher time frames, and you know, when you're learning how to trade, you look at this. This just all looks like a big mess. Like, what are you supposed to do with this? But when you start to break it down and you see levels, and the way he did in his video, and he on the 4-hour, on the daily chart, he saw this price action information here where price was hitting some levels that he was interested in, and it started to make these bullish, what we call a bullish rotation, where it price drops and goes a lower low than this low, then it goes all the way up and goes above all these highs and closes up here. That's something remarkable, something you want to watch. And then on this day here, right here, he told the members in his pre-market analysis video, I have a pending order right here. I'm not making this up, and listen, we have our losing trades too. I'm just, we also have lots of these kind too. He has a pending order right here. Price chops around for a few days. Don't forget, this is longer term trading, not day trading. So this is nothing to do in here. We got the risk from here. He said move the stop up underneath here. That never got hit. And so far, it's heading up really nicely. This is actually turning out to be quite a good trade. Very interesting level that we're at here right now, isn't it? Right? So this is the kind of stuff he does. So it's how he comes up with these trades is not by seeing just one thing. Like I say, support resistance or a pattern or whatever it is, that's just part of his whole trading circle. I'll put a link to his trading circle in the description below this video, in the text below this video, or in the email that you received. It's about putting everything together and into context. Very, very important. And the process of finding these trades is identical. Okay, it doesn't matter what your trading style is. You could, right from position trading down to micro scalping, it's all the same stuff. Okay, so here's Darko to show you how a day trade sets up, and that uses a 1-hour chart for entry.
I can actually show you an example that I saw. Okay, let's just, for the sake of this, ignore, we just focus on this level. This is a daily support because price is dealing above that level. Price hits that level. Let's just assume that you are a day trader. Let's just mark this level, okay, and see if the market structure would have worked. Okay, I'm just cherry picking. Okay, could be any levels, could be any time frame, could be anything. Okay, you go to the hourly chart Obviously I watched this. I made a TikTok video about market structure, and I happened to see this example. Okay, so put this into context with only market structure, how price is moving. Well, this is a structure damage, but we are not at this level. Price makes a lower low. Now we are touching this level. Now we need to breach this high in order to trade this pair. Price is making another lower high, another lower low. Okay, that means now we need to damage this one. That is exactly what happened in here. We have also a higher high, higher close, lower low, lower close. This is a rotation. What do? Mark the draw a fib from the lowest to the highest point. You take the 618 fib, which is somewhere in here. Okay, and you do this every single time. You mark a level of support and resistance. You put everything in context, not only support and resistance and market structure damage. You put everything in context. I'm just giving you this example to know what to wait for. Okay, and that's all you do. Okay, you read the language of the market. Let's just change this to the daily chart so I don't do any mistakes and think that this is my daily chart. That's all you do. You mark levels of support and resistance. You read the advanced market flow, trade management, risk exposure, the entry, the stop loss, hands on, hands off, putting everything in context, using the yearly chart for the bigger picture, monthly, weekly for support and resistance, identifying trend. Put everything in context. And then once everything is in order, the way you want to see it, now you go to your entry time frame and wait. Wait for that structure damage, or wait for that ACAT on your higher time frame. Wait for your entry signal. Once you see it, pull the trigger.
Yeah, so you heard Darko talk about putting everything in context. This is a part that the vast majority of traders completely miss. And this is the huge value in what Darko provides. He does this analysis on all the pairs several times a week. So yeah, it's a pretty darn good way to learn, where you study the online training, then you see it put into action in real time in his videos each week. Okay, so I hope you found that helpful. Any questions, just let us know, and that would be great. Be happy to get back to you. Take care. Have a great weekend. All the best.